Welcome to the Feather Stitches podcast. I'm Becky.
I'm Heather. You can find us on Instagram at @quiltcrazy for myself.
@MillyMe.
And today is June 4th. And I think it's been about almost 2 weeks since we 3 weeks now, almost.
3 weeks almost, yeah.
Since we podcasted last. It's episode 11. So we're here to just show a couple things. We don't have tons, but we have a few things. So we'll show those off and talk about our fun day at the Fiber Frolic in Edmonton. So yeah, we had a lot of fun.
We did, yes. It's a great day. We had lots of fun.
Yeah, we met some new people and made some new besties. I guess we could start talking about it, hey?
We met our besties in real life is what we mean.
Yeah, we met our besties in real life.
Yeah.
But then we made some new ones.
We did, yeah.
Because
that's for sure.
Jenny from Tale of Two Knitters. We hung out with her a lot. Hi, Jenny. We hung out a lot with her on, well, mostly in the afternoon, I guess.
Yeah.
And then to the very bitter end, and just totally hit it off. And now we can't wait to meet her sidekick, her other half.
Yeah.
Dina.
Hi Dina.
So we've been talking even with Dina through direct messages on Instagram and staying up too late, all chit-chatting with them and some of our friends, and then the Cozy Up and with the Cozy Up girls, and it's been fun.
Yeah, it has been.
And then we met the wonderful Melissa from Woolly Wonders by Mel on Instagram. Yeah, she came up to us and recognized us, and we just hit it off, and she is a wealth of information.
Oh yeah, my goodness. She knew everything there is to know. It was amazing.
Yeah, because we'd be looking for something, and she goes, oh wait, I can show you something on Instagram. You got to see this on Instagram. And she had all these ideas, and
yeah, it was awesome.
She lives she lives in Okotoks, which is just south of Calgary, so we are hoping to get together sooner than later for a knit night.
Yeah. And there's also there's a new yarn store called Yarn Twisters that just opened in South Calgary. So we're gonna have a coffee date and go shopping and check out the new store, and
we're gonna go to the new store and then knit somewhere.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee, knit, shop.
Should try and get Kim from Ginger Snap to come and meet us for that too. That'd be fun. Because I know they have a knit night. I think Mel and Kim and Vivid and Yarning, they do knit night. Maybe we should crash it.
I'm in.
We'll be the knit night crashers. The wedding crasher days are over.
Yeah,
now we are the knit night crashers.
Knit night crashers.
Watch out, ladies. We might be coming and crashing your party. So yeah, we had lots of fun. We got up at I got up early, and we were gonna hit the road at 7, and then our ride, she slept in.
She did.
Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn. We love you.
But she drove us, so we're like, it's all good. We forgive you.
Oh, I was so happy that she drove us.
Yeah.
And then we drove all to Edmonton, parked at a knitting frolic, drove to downtown Edmonton to go to her brother's new restaurant called River City Revival. If you're in Edmonton, go check out River City Revival restaurant.
Yeah,
the
definitely.
Food is
it's a must.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so
bacon
good.
gravy.
Done.
That's all you need. Hi,
That's all
I'm
you
here
need
for
to
a
know.
full order of bacon gravy, please.
Bacon gravy.
Yeah.
Done.
And then the Caesar that I had to drink was bigger than my face.
It really was.
So good. It was so good. So we get to go and pay, and I said, Jocelyn, I'll cover the parking, and what's your license plate number? She said, you haven't seen my license plate? Like, no. What's your license plate? I have to put it into the machine. And she goes, you've got to see it. So I go and look. Her license plate says, Hustlin'. We went to a knitting frolic, parked in the parking lot, and we have a Hustlin' license plate.
Yeah.
So it's like, no wonder we got all those looks. No wonder we got all those looks. So that was really entertaining. So with our cool friend, the Hustling license plate. She's letting the dog out.
She's making a weird noise, so.
When nature calls. Charlie. Yeah, so we went to that restaurant afterwards.
Oh, the food was so good. I can't get over it still.
It's kind of like food truck, like the best food truck food in a restaurant.
Yeah, like their pork roast.
The pulled pork?
The pulled pork, it's all smoked. So it's like perfect food truck food, but in a restaurant. So
good. And then they have bands later.
Yeah, live music. And
we didn't stay for the live music because we had to drive back home to Calgary, but it was really fun. And then, I don't know more to say. We spent some money at the Frolic.
We did.
Had lunch at the food truck outside there, which was really fun.
Tacos.
Yep. And then just started planning for September. So September in Lacombe at the Prairie Fiber Fest. So we will be there. I thought I wasn't going to be able to make it. We had the wrong weekend. Jamie told me it was September 22nd.
Yeah, we heard the wrong day and we were all disappointed and
we're going to be gone.
Yeah.
But then Becky found out it's September 8th. So
I was making plans with somebody else. I was like, well, I need somebody to go with.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, September 8th, I have it booked off. I'm like, 8th? What?
Yeah.
It's the 22nd. She's like, oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
So then I really looked.
Yeah. So I think we're going to make we should do an overnight this time.
Yes.
I mean, it's so close, but my in-laws have a cabin and our aunt has a cabin as well. So I think I'm going to book those off and then have a little knitting party afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sneak away for the weekend. The kids will be back into school and it'll be a good time to just kind of have a regroup, refocus.
Yeah. So come on, Tale from Two Knitters. You got to just drive all the way to Alberta. Come for that, please.
Yes.
Please.
It won't be just a day.
Dina said she has another show.
That's right.
She has to die for.
Dina.
So we're planning to maybe try and meet up in Saskatchewan.
Yeah. Halfway, right?
We'll see. Yeah. Anyways.
We'll see.
That was fun. We had
big talk, lots of plans. Someday.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah. It was a good day. Great day. We should show what we bought while we're talking about it.
Okay.
Might as well.
Okay.
We'll do it quick, and then we'll get into our actual knitting.
Sure.
So, since we were talking about our exploration station, we'll show yours as we dive into whips, but we were standing around at the end of the day, and I hadn't really convinced myself whether or not I was actually going to do this shawl. And then
nobody had convinced yet.
No. And my worst problem is I didn't go with plans of what to buy. I just went just to go. Yeah. And then, you're standing there and visiting with people and staring at their yarn. And the longer you stand there and look at it, the more your brain starts to work. So I'm standing in Kim's booth, Kim from Ginger Snap. And the longer I stood there and I kept staring at these two.
So pretty.
And I was like, those have to go together. And they are, this one has silk in it.
Oh, right. That's the one.
And these two were together. So this one had silk. She has one that had silk in it too, the same color. But so they were sitting there, hanging close together. And I was like, those are really pretty. So then I found one that wasn't silk so that my whole thing won't be super shiny. And then this just happened to be close by.
I bought a skein of that.
So this is her Abigail in the Luxe colorway, or Luxe yarn, the Abigail colorway. It's so soft. So I can't wait. And then I'm going to add a black as the border. So I already have black left over from another shawl. And
perfect. Alex, I don't think you need... Well, and you can always get more
black. It's not a ton. It's most of a skein, so I think I'll have enough. But yeah, so those are my colors. So I'm not going quite as bright as some of the other girls. Although this blue one looks pretty bright here.
It is pretty bright.
Yeah, but it's not quite as fluorescent, we'll say, as neon.
Some of the other ones.
Yeah, some of the other ones. So those are my exploration station colors.
Fun.
So I'm excited for that one.
Yes.
Now that I've decided I'm doing it, I'm excited. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to show all your stuff?
I'm sure I'll show all mine and then you can do yours. Okay. So then I saw this. So this is Yarn Ink. This is her Monet colorway. And I saw her advertise this before the Spring Fiber Frolic here in Calgary, which I didn't get to go to. And so when I went to her booth, I went straight and found a skein of this and I bought it.
It has every color in it.
Every color. And so then I was, again, standing at her booth, visiting afterwards. And I was like, oh, look. These three all need to go together. So these are going to be the washed out shawl.
Yes.
So, and I
we're going to have to do another knit along with that. Jocelyn has colors to do that. And I started buying colors, but I may not use them. I'm not sure yet.
We'll see. So this is her...
I want to get this. I think I need to get this, and then I'll be set.
This is Stone. Yeah. These labels are really blowing out. That's kind of funny. And then Monet. And this is Canyon. So these are all 75-25, all of them. So those 3 will go together, and those will be a shawl. And then one more. I got another 50 gram because I really like making shorty socks.
I love her 50 grams that Yarn Ink has.
Yeah.
Perfect for socks.
They are perfect because I have so many half skeins of yarn from socks, and this is her Maverick colorway. So, but yeah, I saw this and I'm like, that has to be socks.
So nice.
Yeah.
Aww.
So those are my yarny purchases. I'll show you my other.
Okay, I'll show you mine. I didn't go crazy. At first, I had only bought 1 skein of yarn, and then I picked up some skeins for a friend. So I was carrying them around like I'd bought yarn, but they're not mine. So originally, I had just purchased, I think, this one. So I haven't knit with Allison Barnes yet. So I needed to pick up this colorway. It's called Prairie Mosaic, and it's just gorgeous. And this is 80/20 superwash merino nylon, which I'm really liking knitting with lately. So I got this one. And then that was it. We had lunch and everyone's like, you only got 1 skein of yarn. But I didn't really have too many projects in mind. So then we went back, as we all did. And we took Jamie back in too because she hadn't done any shopping yet. So we started looking at all the different booths, and then I found that I needed Abigail as well. Because one of our new friends that we made, what's her username on Instagram?
Oh, the Odd Sheep at Home.
The Odd Sheep at Home had this beautiful, I don't even know the name of her shawl, but it's this mammoth size
You
shawl.
Rock. You as in like
E-W-E.
Rock, yeah.
And it has this hot pink in it, and it's kind of faded with all these different colors, and I think this is one of her colors that she started with, and now I'm just trying to get my hands on some hot pink. So Kim from Ginger Snap, once you get that hot pink that we had stolen from another one of your kits for Jocelyn to take, if you dye up any more of that, I want to get my hands on some so I can put it with this. And because I want it like super bright.
Look how well it goes.
I just love the bright colors. Like I love the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to get this, and this is her Luxe, and people have been talking about it, and it is so soft and squishy. So, colors are really blowing out today.
They are today. It's kind of weird light. It's really cloudy outside, so the lighting in here is a little...
I can't decide if it wants to rain or sunshine. So I got that one, and then I had to get this from Yarn Ink. This is Nava. So pretty. Because I actually have a 50 gram of this. So I'm thinking of using my 50 gram of Yarn Ink with this. And then if I can get some of the stone.
Oh yeah, right.
Right?
Yes.
So I need to get some Yarn Ink. We need to crash that knit night.
We do. I think I'm in.
We're coming for you.
Done. Look out, ladies.
This. Look out, ladies. Yeah. This is yours too. I shouldn't take it.
Steal my yarn.
So those are my 3 yarny purchases. And then I got a couple stitch markers. One's on a project I'll show you. But I had to get this one from Sugar Tots.
It's so
a Game
cute.
Boy. I love it.
So cute.
Yeah. And then I knew when I was going to the frolic that I really wanted to pick up a set of stitch markers because I really want to send one to my dear friend Allie in Australia from Miss Allie Makes Podcast. I sent her a message to ask her if she's the milk to my cookie or the cookie to my milk. She never answered that question. So Allie, can you please let me know? Are you the milk to my cookie or my cookie to my milk? One of them's going to her because they kind of remind me of like those BFF charms. Yeah, bracelets or necklaces from elementary school. So she's my knitty bestie. So I have so many, but I'm so blessed with knitty friends. But this has to go to her. I want because it's just perfect to just cut in half and pop in a little card just to let her know I'm thinking about her. So
yes,
got that one.
Miss Allie.
Miss Allie. We were at a football game yesterday for our boys, and there was this lady beside us from Australia, and we're like, she sounds like Allie.
I was like, oh, it sounds like Miss Allie is here with us watching our boys.
Yeah, I loved her accent. So I'm so glad she posted another episode because I got to hear Miss Allie again. So, and then Becky and I both got this.
And Jocelyn.
And Jocelyn did too.
Yeah.
We were going to try and podcast with Jocelyn today, but it just doesn't work out because she works during the day, and it's hard for us to coordinate in the evenings.
Evenings are insane. Yeah.
One day. But I think we need to bring on lots of guests. Anyways,
so all 3 of us have this one, so it's going to be our exploration station
because it's so bright,
marker.
Right?
Yeah.
And I need to add another color to my exploration station, I think. I'll show you guys. Okay, so yeah, that's that. That's all I got. Oh no, that's not all I got. I also got this bag from Bunny and Toot. Oh, I just love it so much.
And who are they? Because it's
the little crafty fox, or
that crafty little fox.
That crafty little fox.
There's her little tag. If it'll show up.
That crafty little fox. And then there. And then this cute lining with the sprinkles.
So cute. And yeah, so this is the waxed canvas bottom on these bags.
Yeah, I love it.
So it's nice and sturdy, like it'll sit. Yeah, almost like the baskets. Sturdy. Yeah, so it's great for a sock sack.
And I love this leather handle. Love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm kind of starting to really like these drawstring bags where it doesn't even have the ruffle up top.
Yeah, I like it.
I want to make some.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, this was my other purchase. It's fun. It's my summer bag.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so bright and cheery and
So yeah,
fun.
that was our fiber frolic. Wow, that took a long time to go through our fiber frolic day, but it was so fun.
Yeah, but that was kind of our big. That's been our big thing lately. So yeah.
So I guess we could go into some knitting.
We could. Look here, I'll show you my whip quick.
Okay.
Because inside my new yarn party bag. From the amazing...
She sold out of those so fast.
She did, yeah. These are from Andrea's Handmade, or Hand Spun, sorry. I always say handmade, but it's Andrea's Hand Spun. And she makes, this is the yarn party bag. So mine is very full now. But see, it's got the all the pockets and the dividers and the...
She'll show the other side too. Because it has, she used different prints even. Like I just love how she used different fabrics.
Yeah, so it's a little tricky to show, but this is my Comfort Fade Cardi, so I've made a little bit of progress on this.
Holy!
So this is my narwhal that I got from Sugar Tots.
So cute.
Yeah, so this is my
wow.
My
you have your holes, your armholes.
Yeah,
now.
I have armholes, so it actually almost kind of like has a bit of a sweater shape to it. So the sleeves.
Oh my! Have you tried it on yet?
I did, but it's really tricky because I have it on a shorter cable and I'm too lazy to put it onto scrap yarn to try it on because I'm scared I'm gonna pull the stitches out. So, but I was able to get it on. My husband helped me and I was able to get it on because I just had to.
Yeah, so do you have so is it a good fit then?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as you could tell with the cable.
It fits across my shoulders, which was my biggest concern. Yeah. So from there on down, like it's not going to button up or anything. So if it doesn't wrap all the way around, I'm not super concerned. But yeah, and I'm just loving.
So now you're going into this.
Loving the fade, yeah. So now I'm into the fourth color, this brown, and then the last one is kind of a brown and green. And
so have you got really good at purling now?
No, I'm really, really slow.
So slow at purling.
I'm really slow.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
So I force myself to do a few rows all the time. Just to, keep working at it. But I'm looking forward to getting to the sleeves because I'm going to knit them inside out so I can just do stockinette, like just knit stitch all the way down.
Perfect. That's a good idea.
So, yeah.
Nice. What's the next color after this?
It's this. Which one is it? Well, actually, I have two more. So I have this one.
Is that what goes next?
This is next, yeah. So it's got the brown flecks in it and then green and cream. And then this yellow is the bottom. So this will be mostly the hem on the bottom will fade into, and then the bottom will be that. So
nice. Are you going to do pockets? Yes. Like the Cozy Up girls, they're all adding the yellow pocket. That's what that reminded me of.
No, I don't think I will.
Yeah. So you'll be so done, probably.
I think so, and I don't know. I'm just not.
I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll fit me. If it goes missing, you'll know where it is.
Yes.
That's so nice.
Yes. Wow. So I am loving it. I have no idea how Katie, I have no idea how she knit hers so fast because my goodness.
But you're doing fingering weight too.
I am doing fingering weight, yes. So
that's your defense. Yeah.
And I love that bag. Love this bag.
I have to order one
so much
before the Fiber Frolic or the Prairie one.
Yes.
In September.
Yeah.
I want to order from her and then have her just bring it so that...
Because this was perfect. This was the first thing I bought. They were close inside the door. And by the time I left, it was full.
With all your new goodies that you got.
But, you know, it was perfect to carry on. It's got the little handle on it. I got my Grocery Girls pin from when we met them.
Aww.
So, yeah, it was fun. So I was happy to... It's the perfect, absolute perfect bag. Andrea, they are phenomenal bags. Like...
Million thumbs up.
Million thumbs up. Like, I don't even know how...
I need one.
I wouldn't even know how to begin to start making something that fantastic. So, yeah. So hopefully I will always have a sweater whip living in there. That's kind of my idea.
Should I show you my faux?
Yes.
Okay. So this is...
We're kind of scattered today.
We are. We're all over the place. We're all about the knitting. So yeah, Jamie sent me the pattern for the triple threat shawl. And my daughter Grace had picked out this skein of yarn. I've already talked about this, but she'd picked out this skein of yarn last year. This is Polka Dot Creek yarn. Colorway is Mojito. It's really glowing out.
It is.
Maybe I should turn the light on. Anyways, but yeah, so I finished this up in time to block it, wrap it up, and...
Well, it does help, actually.
Woo! Whoa! Now I'm really going with this shirt on.
But you can actually see the yarn color now. See, you can see all the speckles in it now.
You can.
See that?
So smart.
Oh, maybe we should start all over.
Yeah, rewind.
Just kidding.
Yeah, so anyway, so I had this done, and she knew I was knitting it, but she didn't know I was done. So then I washed it, blocked it while she was at school.
Fun.
And then I gave it to her for her birthday. I told her she couldn't wear it yet until I showed it on the podcast. So.
Sweet Grace.
Yeah. She loves it so much. It's the perfect size for her, and
so easy just to wrap up in, like...
Yeah, it's cute. I like it. So I might steal it from her every now and then anyways. Or just make another one.
As a mother's right is to steal their daughter's things, right?
We made it.
Exactly.
I birthed her. I get to use her things. I birthed her and I made it. Like, hello. So
that's right.
Yeah. So this, I love it. Yeah, it was fun.
It's beautiful. It's such a great color.
Yeah, did all these drop stitches. That was interesting to do, but
yeah,
fun to do. I'm glad I can now say I've done them. So
yeah, it definitely. I love the way they look.
And it makes it grow that much faster.
Yeah.
Once you have it like that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's just the way they block out, and
yeah,
it's perfect. My FO is on the blocking mat. It's on my kitchen table. It's my Kiss scarf. So I'll show it next time.
Yeah, next podcast.
Yeah. My hashtag was, why do I hate blocking? I don't know why. I finish things and then I'm like, okay, done.
And you
put it away,
have those
on to the next.
Wires.
I know, but there's just something about, like, it's not even the soaking it. It's the laying it out and pinning it and doing it. I don't know.
Making sure it's straight.
Waiting for it to dry. I just don't. Yeah. I love wearing them and I love making them. I hate blocking.
You need a Sarah in your life.
I do. Will you be my Sarah?
We asked Sarah if she'd be our Sarah while we were at the fiber frolic.
Yeah, that's right.
She told me I could just mail her my issues, but we'll see.
That would be a big box.
I told her she can come stay at the cabin in September, so then we can like get some tips from her. Yeah,
that's right. Don't bring any projects, Sarah. We'll keep you busy.
We'll keep you busy enough, Sarah. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I have one more photo. Should I just show it then?
Sure.
Okay. I bought this pattern from Knit Knacks. She had a sale, buy one, get one free from all of her patterns. So I bought this just a couple weeks ago, I guess it was. And so this is a Skyfall. I did this on Saturday afternoon.
Awesome.
I was needing, yeah,
so cute.
I was needing instant gratification to just get a project done.
Oh,
That's
so
my first color.
And...
wow. Like, I did floats. I've heard of them. Didn't know what they meant. But look at that.
That's cool.
Couple little tails.
That should be a hat. No.
On the outside.
Yeah. Why not?
I know. Well, now I want to do another one kind of in the reverse. Well, that pattern actually comes with two different... I like it how this looks like snowflakes falling.
It does.
But there's another one where it's just these ripples, like all the way across the hat.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, I did the large size, good thing. Because it just fits.
That's super cute, though. Look at that.
Isn't it cute? I mean, I'm not at all anxious to wear this because that would mean snow and cold weather, but I love it.
It's super cute.
So fast.
Love it. Yeah.
Now I've done color work. Because I want to do some more color work. I want more. I want to do
what
like...
a great way to practice, though.
That's what I thought. Like, if I just did this, I could practice. Both, and then you needed size 9mm for the ribbing and 10 for the rest of the hat. So, yeah, it's snug. Like, when I first tried it on after I made it, I thought it was going to be too small. And then I washed it and blocked it and just kind of gave it a little bit of a stretch. But at least it covers my ears.
Yeah.
But I have a big head. I have a big head.
The struggle is real.
She kept her comments really quiet there, actually. I thought it could be like more comments, but no. Good job, Becky. I was waiting for more comebacks. Your tongue hurts, yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Drink more coffee. Drink more coffee.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll quickly show you I have a hoe.
Ooh,
Katie
cute.
from the Stitch and Sisters and I are sock twins.
That's right.
She just finished hers. I have an end weaving. Mine are really short, like shorty short. This is my favorite. I just love short socks.
Yeah,
I don't wear socks a ton. I should show this way. I don't like to wear socks, period. So when I do, I wear mostly shorty socks. So this has been the majority. Well, I knit all the way up to the heel at soccer in the last little while at practices and stuff. And then I put the heel and finished it this weekend. And then I got my toe cast on the next one so that I can now take it back to soccer and keep going.
Perfect. And then no second sock syndrome.
Yeah. So yeah, as long as I have at least 1 or 2 socks on the go, I switch up between the 2 of them for my.
Just show the yarn.
Yes. Polka Dot Creek.
Yeah. What's the colorway?
It's a Splash of Color series. So this is spruce and chocolate and birch.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's fun. That's my.
Well, I should show mine from, because we both got a sock set from Shelly from Polka Dot Creek. So I finished my one sock. Where is it? Dun, dun, dun. I'm doing shorties as well. I find that when I put this on my heel, that my heel actually kind of is right, the top of my heel's here. So it's just like a couple inches above my heel. So yeah, I did blueberry waffle sock pattern.
Look at that in the tonal. Like that just looks amazing. I love it.
I know. I want to do more of these blueberry waffles.
I love them. Love the blueberry waffles. Oh, it's such a fun pattern.
It's so fun and so easy. And then I just did the pattern on the back of the sock. Yeah, so this is the iced berries colorway from Polka Dot Creek. And then this is my second sock. So I just did the heel this morning while I was watching the new Handmaid's Tale episode. That show is so good.
I haven't watched it yet. Well, the newest episode. I haven't watched it yet. I didn't know how soon you were coming, so I didn't have time to
I was going to come over this morning, and then because we couldn't arrange it because I had my tires switched over finally, that was a fiasco.
Yeah.
That's now done. But then I thought, well, I could go home during the tires and then just watch The Handmaid's Tale and come over later. So that's what I did. That show is so scary, but it's so good. Anyways, so yeah, I have my heel on, so now I just have to do just a little bit of the cuff.
So it'll be done in no time.
I'll have a photo by the next podcast.
Yeah.
And then this is my little sushi progress keeper from Bunny and Toot. Because there's sushi on my bag from Bunny and Toot. Like, how perfect is that?
So cute. Too cute.
So yeah.
So fun.
That's my other whip.
Nice.
So I'll be done soon. And then, do you have anything else?
I have one more whip.
Okay, you show your whip then.
Okay, so last week I showed you guys my yarn that I bought from Stash. We went, and so I am making Surge by Lisa Much. And let's see if I can find a picture of the, oh, there we go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's a really long, narrow crescent. I can't really see what I'm trying to not show the pattern. Yeah. Anyways, so that's it's in my Mrs. Brown's bags.
It's a fun, bright one.
So I'm using the Zombies colorway from Lolo Did It, and this is graphite. All right, so we were interrupted by a phone call.
Mom! And now it cut off our show.
It did. So we are going to...
Oh, we have a new subscriber. Hi, Pat Criswell.
Hi! I'll have a new episode for you shortly.
My phone or my iPad's showing all the notifications and phone calls. Oh,
all right, so back to my Surge shawl. This is Zombies by Lolo Did It and Graphite by Hedgehog Fibers. This is a single, and this is probably an 80-20 or 75-25. I'm not sure which.
Probably 75-25.
Probably. So this is my, it's going to be a little hard to show because it's a little scrunched up.
This looks amazing.
I am having so much fun with this. It's a lot of, so you start here in this part.
Can you see those speckles in there?
And then you do a bunch of short rows and like just, I'm having so much fun. I love this. It's so memorizable, and this is a shawl that I will pick up and take with me. Like the first little while I was knitting this at soccer
neutral,
too.
almost even, right?
Yeah. So yeah, and just simple. So I have a couple more sections of short rows here, and then another one of these big chunks on this end, and then yeah, and then I'm done, and I'll have a nice long.
Okay, my mother keeps texting. I'm gonna text her back before she calls us again.
Mom, you're interrupting. So yes, so that's my fun whip that I'm flying through and having so much fun knitting.
There. I'm gonna love that. I love the colors. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's fun.
Want Timbit?
Yeah. Well, Shane didn't eat them all.
Okay, she has a 3-year-old. I always want to give her treats. And Becky always stops me from giving her treats. She's like, no, not too much sugar. So I brought this today and I only gave her, well, I was only going to give her 2. And then I said, okay, just take 1 more. Then she had 3. And then I was like, okay, just take 1 more to go watch your TV show. And then she tried to put her whole hand in and she got 2 more. But she's 3. Maybe she can't count yet. So
I'm just going to stick her in her van and send her home to deal with for the rest of the day.
Paper child. I love having a niece to spoil. Like, it's so fun because we always had our babies.
Our kids were always so close in age, yeah. So
yeah, it was hard to kind of spoil them. Yeah. And then now that my youngest is 7, I can spoil the younger ones
okay
now.
She's the cutest. So
the favorite auntie. Hello. Okay.
And food is the way to her heart.
It is. As soon as I walk in the door, she sees I'm carrying stuff and she goes, "I'm hungry. I'm hungry."
Like I don't ever feed her.
You don't.
Like,
yesterday at soccer or at football, she stole all my pretzels. She would go into my knitting bag.
Yeah, you would think I never fed the child the way she eats when everyone else is around.
So funny. Oh, well, it keeps her entertained.
It's all right.
Okay, so I think I showed my colors for the exploration station the last time.
You did, yeah.
I'll show them again.
Because remember, we couldn't see; we were outside.
That's so bright. This is neon orange.
See, now you know mine aren't so bright, are they?
No, they're not. We should almost compare. This is like...
Look at her blue.
Oh.
My blue.
Oh, yeah.
Look at...
But even then, like, it's not doing justice with the lighting, but it's like a bright blue.
It's pretty amazing.
And then this fun colorway.
That one's definitely... Oh, there we go.
These are all hedgehog fibers.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a bright
all the singles.
Yellow in there. And then my black. But now I'm kind of thinking that I want to add... maybe like a hot pink.
Of course.
Kim, I need that hot pink.
Who doesn't need hot pink in their life?
Because Shelly sold her last hot pink and she goes, I am not dyeing any more neon pink. So she sold out at her last show and she says, I'm not dyeing any more of that colorway. So
Shelly.
Yeah. Okay, fine, Shelly. Fine. But anyway, so so this is my exploration station. So in talking to Jamie from Cozy Up and then hanging out with Jenny from Tale of Two Knitters, we all said, like, all of a sudden this new cal has emerged. So, because I know Jamie got her colors and Jen is just still picking out her colors. Our friend Jocelyn has her colors and you do too. And so we're going to do a cal called Knittin'
Across the Prairies.
Across the Prairies cal for the exploration station. So everyone's going to be announcing it on their podcast. So be sure to check out Tale of Two Knitters, Cozy Up with the Stitchin' Sisters, and today, Northern Lights.
Northern Knits podcast.
Northern Knits podcast has asked if they
Let me double check that.
Because they are in Manitoba.
Are they?
I think so. I was just watching one of their podcasts today.
Oh, okay. I haven't got
one.
I forgot how to move my phone. Use my phone.
Who's your favorite? Come get Timbit.
Oh, dear.
Sugar High Alert.
Yes. Northern Knits podcast. Yes.
So, they're also going to be doing it through their podcast as well. So, quadruple dip into all the different cals. We'll have some prizes. Totally. If anyone wants to donate prizes to our cal, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll come up with some prizes.
So yes, we're each podcast will have their own thread.
Yep. On the Ravelry page.
On their Ravelry page.
It's going to start July 1st.
Yeah, July 1st. So it'll be like all summer, maybe into September. We'll see how it goes. We won't set a final date yet.
Maybe we can even do a draw the weekend of the Fiber Frolic or something. Like maybe
that'd be fun when we're all together.
Yeah, when we're all together.
So Jenny.
Come on, Jenny. Come on, Dina. Let's go.
Come on, ladies. Come back to us.
And Northern Knits. Let's drive, like road trippers.
Road trip, ladies.
Yeah. And we can draw in some winners. So so great time to try out a Stephen West pattern.
Totally. Yeah.
I did cast on because I had cast on before we even knew this was going to turn into a big thing. So
yeah.
But I just have my little baby.
Oh, look at those colors.
Cute. Did I show this already?
No, you haven't.
Okay, I didn't think I did.
No, because we had just bought them on the last one.
So Stephen West has a YouTube tutorial on how to get started, and I think it's step by step all the way till you get to this orange colorway. So you just go to YouTube, type in Exploration Station, and then there's part 1 on how to cast it on and get these first stitches going. It's so fun. So now I have to do this wedge. But wouldn't it be fun having some hot pink in there?
Yeah.
Maybe. Becky said, Heather, you don't always need pink.
She doesn't always need pink.
But maybe I do.
Not always.
Like you're wearing pink today. We're twinsies.
I know.
Yeah, so anyways, so
you
July
made me
1st.
Buy this shirt.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, I did too. Was that in Nashville? Do you know that my time hop came up today? 4 years ago, Becky and I were on a plane to Nashville. We went on a trip of a lifetime. I won a trip through the radio station. Took Becky with me because hello Nashville, like you got to go with your concert bestie.
That's right.
So we went to Nashville 4 years ago today.
Wow, that was
so fun.
We were telling Jocelyn stories about our trip.
Yeah.
While we were eating dinner. It just was the right atmosphere, right? In her
the bar
restaurant.
with
the bar with the live music and
So we're kind of want to do another CMA Fest. Like, if you want to go to Nashville during CMA Fest. It's every June.
Yeah.
It was
amazing. It was the trip of a lifetime. Yeah. We had so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, totally
sidebar.
But so July 1st, get 4 colors.
Yes.
You need to have 4 colors, like 3 main colors, and then a color that you want to divide up all these stripes. There's some brioche in it, some slip stitches, I believe.
I haven't even looked at the pattern. I don't know what I'm getting into, but I was like, well,
I even commented on Stephen West's Instagram page saying that me and all my besties are all going to be doing an exploration station, and he liked the comment. So
there you go.
We'll have to tag him through our process. So.
We will, definitely.
Yeah. So I have to lock this away now because there's been threats that they're going to pull this out and make me start it again. That's not going to happen.
I would never. That was all Jocelyn. Jocelyn.
She's so bad. You guys have to meet her. Anyways, yeah.
Yes.
So I think that's that as far as...
I think so too. Yeah, that's all I have.
Oh, I should show a picture. I'll show a picture of the shawl of the exploration station just so you can get a rough idea.
That's a good one, yeah.
So it's like this. It is awesome. A half moon crescent. Yes. So join along. We'll start our threads closer to the beginning of July. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Great fun.
All right. Well, the children are restless now.
Yes.
They're coming up from the woodworks. Should I give her another Timbit? I want some coffee. Do you want some coffee? Auntie has coffee.
No, I have coffee.
Oh, she already has coffee, she says. She's good.
I have cup.
You have a cup.
Oh, she has a cup of coffee.
No, I have coffee.
Shame on you.
I need a coffee, buddy. You're always working, so someone has to drink coffee with me.
It's true. I know, I'm back to...
None of my other children will.
I know. We don't have coffee enough. This is how we get together.
It's true.
But I'm back to my babies again. I'm back to working in maternity. So I'll be working lots in June. And this weekend I'm doing respite for a newborn baby. See how that goes.
Oh, he's adorable. I saw him today briefly. I peeked in the van door.
He's only like 3 days old right now. So he'll be about a week old when I get him.
Yeah.
So from another foster mom. So doing respite for him, get my baby fix in.
I don't even know what his name is.
He was nameless.
Baby.
He was
that's why it was.
Yeah, he was nameless. Yeah, mom.
It's like Cute baby. They don't need names at that age.
Sometimes babies are coming to care with no name. He is one of them. So we're waiting on a name. It happens. Yeah,
all they need is love.
He'll be getting a lot of love, and I'm going to make the hubby do the nighttime care. Sorry, Erin. Not sorry. All right. I guess we should sign off. I'm totally distracted by little Miss over here.
I know. She's trying to get our attention. Woo.
Here, honey. Want another Timbit? You better hide because Mommy's going to be mad.
All right. Okay, well, until next time.
Happy knitting.
Happy knitting.
And we'll see you in a few weeks.